Hi guys, and welcome to my WWE Summerslam 2019 reaction video. So yes, last night we had Summerslam, arguably one of the biggest shows of the year for WWE, as it always is, in Toronto, Canada. And yeah, very, as always, with SummerSlam, a very mixed show. A lot of things that were just meh, I didn't particularly like, and then a few things that were amazing. Just a normal SummerSlam usually. That's what it usually is. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with the pre-show very quickly because I don't want this to drag too long. So pre-show, we got a cruiserweight title match. Only Lorcan challenging Drew Gulak for the title. Yeah, it was a fast-paced, some good reversals, very good technical wrestling match. Not much to say here. Gulak retains with a throat punch to Lorcan. Hits the Cyclone Crash. 1, 2, 3. Retains. 8.5 minutes. It was good. It was good solid cruiserweight match, just what you expect. Gulak retains. Yeah, simple as that. Then we got Apollo Crews and Buddy Murphy, just announced to the pre-show. Yeah, it was only a 5-minute match, but you know, it was a good 5-minute match. You know, these two were very good wrestlers. We all know that with Apollo Crews and Buddy Murphy. But before anyone can get a finish, Rowan comes out and attacks Buddy Murphy, you know, because he name called Rowan, you know, because he's the murder suspect who tried to run over Rowan on Raw. So, yeah, Rowan's like, how dare you use my name, and he throws Buddy against the ring post. So, yeah, so I guess we're continuing that feud. We'll find out more about that probably tomorrow or SmackDown. Who tried to kill Roman Reigns? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. And then we got an Elias concert. Yep, Elias just, you know, taking the piss out of Toronto, as he does in all of his, as he does wherever he goes. I know firsthand, he did Liverpool. But, yeah, he just goes to dish in Toronto, and then Edge comes out on the stage to a massive pop, just spears Elias. He's got a pretty shit spear, to be honest, but no offense, Edge. But yeah, he just spears Elias, then just walks back out. That was it. Okay. And then on to the final match of the pre-show, we got the new tag team champions for the women, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, after they won the belts on SmackDown or Raw, I think, versus the Iconics. Yeah, didn't care about this match. Really don't care about this match. The women's tag team division, it means absolutely nothing. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Call me sexist all you want. It doesn't. I didn't give a shit. I was barely watching the match. From what I saw, though, there were a few decent moves, actually, to be honest. You know, very good wrestling. You know, why couldn't we see more of this when the Iconics were tag team champions? We didn't see them like for 6 months after they won the belts. Well, not 6 months, but like 4 or 5. So yeah. And then Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross retain. Yeah. There were some good moves here and there, but yeah, the Iconics are pretty funny. All that screeching they do. I didn't enjoy that, but yeah, it is what it is, and I just didn't really care. So yeah. Then on to the main show. We had Becky Lynch defending her Raw Women's Championship up against Natalya. Yes, kicking off the show. Incredible. And yeah, the interesting thing that came out, Becky Lynch was actually more over than Natalya, which I found interesting. She got a big pop. There were loads of the man signs. And when Natalya came out, she got a pop, but not as big as Becky's. So yeah, even though this was in Toronto, her hometown, her home country, Becky was still more over, which was surprising. And yeah, it was a good, solid 12.5-minute match. So some good spots. Natalya hits like this sitting top rope sharpshooter at one point, looked really good. And then they go outside the ring. Becky throws Natalya like into like the steel steps and the rope and the table, like a really vicious looking spot. Then then we get like a Natalya superplex off the top rope. Then Becky hits a sharpshooter, copying each other's moves. She gets out. There was a "This is awesome" chant, which was interesting. I kind of think it was awesome, but fair enough. Then Natalya hits a disarmer. Yeah, it was cool. The finishes. But then Becky reverses it. Then Becky hits a disarmer, and then yeah, Natalya taps out. And yeah, it was a good way to just kick off the show. Could have been a bit longer. 12.5 minutes, I think, was a bit short, but very good match. Still very good match. And Becky retained, which I was surprised. I honestly thought they were gonna end Becky's reign, give it to Natalya, but fair enough. Becky's very good reign continues. She's had the Raw Women's belt now for like 150 odd days now. So she's having a very good run with the Raw Women's belt, isn't she? May it continue. The reign of the man continues. But yeah, real play to Natalya. She was a good match. And then we got, I love this. Yes, we got Dolph Ziggler going up against my boy Goldberg. Yeah, of course, after Goldberg announced he was going to be taking over from Miz. Guess what, son? You're next, Dolph! And yeah. So yeah, and the match gets started, and I was like, oh, what's going to happen? Is Ziggler just going to get squashed? Was he going to pull off a massive win? And yeah, it's Ziggler, boom, he hits a super kick on Goldberg. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? And he just goes to pin Goldberg. Goldberg kicks out like a 1. And then Goldberg just doesn't really sell it, just gets up like, come on, kid. And then Ziggler, boom, another super kick. I was like, what's going on? And then he goes to pin him again. No. Goldberg kicks out again at 1. It's like, no. And Ziggler's like, come on. And then, oh my god, Ziggler gets speared out of his boots. Boom! A massive spear. Ziggler sold it perfectly. That's why he was put in this match, to make Goldberg look like $1 million, because he's such a good seller. Oh, it was such a good spear. Boom, like halfway across the ring. And then, yeah, Ziggler's done. Jackhammer, a really good jackhammer, like 4 seconds he holds him up for. That's a jackhammer. Not the awful one we saw at Super Showdown, the one he hit with KO a few years ago. But, boom! 1, 2, 3. 1 minute and 48 seconds. Great. Just like that, Goldberg's been redeemed a little bit after his, awful match at Super Showdown. We can wash our hands with now. Taker's been redeemed at Extreme Rules, and now Goldberg's had a really strong showing here, but with Ziggler, overselling him to make him look $1 million. It was great. It was great. Goldberg's been redeemed. Then when Goldberg's like walking back up the ramp, Ziggler just starts going, Goldberg, is that all you've got? Come on, get back here. And then I'm like, what are you doing, Ziggler? And then Goldberg just walks back to the ring. Boom! Another spear. And he goes, yeah, screw you, kid. Walks back up the ring. And then Ziggler cuts another promo. He's acting like the Black Knight from Monty Python, like he's just not giving up. It's like, oh, come on, I'm the best. Come on, Goldberg. And then Goldberg comes out again. Hits a third spear, a massive third spear. Boom! Then that's it. Ziggler's dead. Goldberg just goes, like that's that to the crowd, and great. Looks back up the ring, and I love it. Loved it. Like, my babe's been redeemed. It made Goldberg look $1 million. It was so well done. And I love Ziggler. Ziggler's just like the Black Knight. He's just refusing to give up. Like, dude, you've been beat. Stop getting tortured by Goldberg. It was great. I don't care what people are saying. Oh, what was the point of that? It was what Goldberg shouldn't be squashing Ziggler. It was shit, makes Ziggler look shit. I don't give a crap. I told you Goldberg haters. I loved it. End of. We had Ricochet going up against AJ Styles for the United States Championship. So a rematch from Extreme Rules where AJ beat Ricochet for the belt. And a bit disappointed with this match, to be honest. I think I'll get onto that. So it was good. It was a good match, but it could have been a lot better, I think, and a lot longer too. But we'll get started. So early on, Ricochet, there's a really cool spot where Ricochet uses Gallows and Anderson as like stepping stones to get to AJ outside the ring. That was really cool. Ricochet then starts to really sell his leg. Like, I think AJ was going for it the whole match, and then he hits this elbow drop off one of the top ropes, like with selling his leg, and it was like, oh, that looked really cool. Then AJ hits like this really cool diving kick outside the ring on Ricochet. Like I said, the whole match, Ricochet was just selling his knee, but it was a good, solid technical match, as you expect between these two. But then, as that's getting good, as it's starting to get into very good match territory, we get this amazing counter. So basically, Ricochet tries to hit the spinning dive onto AJ, but AJ catches him by his feet, counters it into a styled clash. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was a great counter. What a finish. Oh, AJ, I love you. It was great. Wins clean, although the OC did get involved quite a lot. So, but still, it was great. Only problem was it was just too short. It was only 13 minutes. Great finish, but this match should have been like at least 3-4 minutes longer. I wanted this to be like a 20-minute match of the year contender. And it really wasn't. No, I think, if anything, the match at Extreme Rules was better. Because at least the match was like 16, 17 minutes. This was only 13. Which, for SummerSlam, these two should be putting in a longer match. But whatever. I assume that's the end of the feud. And maybe Ricochet's going to get another chance at Clash of Champions, maybe. We will see. And that'll be the rubber match, I guess. We will see. But I think Ricochet needs a win now. Okay. But yeah, fair enough. Then on to the next match, which I didn't really care much about. Ember Moon going up against Bayley for the SmackDown Live Women's Tag Team Championship. The feud between these two has been almost non-existent. The crowd, you can tell the crowd didn't care. Dead crowd. Ember came out to Bayley a reaction. Bayley came out to a little bit of a pop, but not much to say here. There was a few good spots, though, I've got to say. Even though, despite the fact the crowd didn't give a shit, the feud hasn't been that good at all. Ember did try, and so did Bayley. There was some cool moves. Ember hits like this Hurricane Rana into like some sort of a code breaker on Bayley. That was awesome. That was a cool spot. Bayley kicks out. Yeah, and it was a fast-paced match, to be honest, because I'm not the biggest Bayley fan, but, she looked good here. And so did Ember. But, yeah, and then it looks like Ember's about to hit a dark eclipse or total eclipse, whatever you call it. But then, Bayley gets up to her and hits like a Bayley to belly from the top rope. Oh, boom! Yep, that was over. 1, 2, 3, and Bayley retains. It was only 10 minutes. Yeah, not great. Easily the weakest women's match on the show, because the other two were way better. Yeah, this was just meh. Not great. And I kind of feel bad for Ember, because maybe there's going to be a rematch at Clash of Champions where they can actually get a proper feud between these two, or maybe they're going to build up to Sasha Banks coming back and challenging Bayley. But yeah, wasn't a great match. Just probably one of the weaker matches on the card. Yeah, moving on. Then we got a match which I very much enjoyed. Yes, Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. Yes, and the stipulation was if Kevin Owens lost, he would leave WWE. Yeah, like that was ever going to happen. So, yeah, and like I said, KO comes out super over because, his hometown, Quebec, Canada, but this is Toronto, but he's still super over. It's Canada. Gets a massive pop. KO is super over. Probably gets one of the biggest pops of the night. But then before the match gets started, Shane introduces Elias as his enforcer because, he's got to have backup. And yeah, but I've got to say, for 9 minutes, it was more or less a squash. KO was just really dominating Shane, and he got a few close falls. Like, he hits a pop-up powerbomb on Kevin Owens, but Elias stops the pinfall. Then KO hits a frog splash on Shane, but Elias stops the pinfall again. So then KO just fucking loses it, and when the ref's not looking, he just starts absolutely whacking Elias with the steel chair. And he gets back in the ring. The ref didn't see anything. Thank God he didn't get disqualified. He hits a low blow on Shane when the ref's not looking. It was like, yeah, go on, KO. Woo! And then hits a stunner. 1, 2, 3. It's great. Only 9.5 minutes, but it didn't need to be long, this match. It was great. Loved it. KO, he's awesome. He's awesome right now. One of the biggest baby faces in the company. Massive KO chance. He's just kicked Shane's ass for 9 minutes. Shane barely got any offense in this match. It was great. Yeah, and hopefully this means Shane can go kind of start to transition off wrestling now, or off TV for a little bit, and KO can just go this big babyface run now on SmackDown Live. Maybe he could be on to challenge Kofi next when the Randy feud's done. Maybe we will see. But yeah, up till then, none of the matches on this card have been that long. Quite short, some short and sweet matches, some short and not very good matches. But then we got what was maybe one of the best matches of the night. Probably, it definitely was. We got Charlotte Flair going against Trish Stratus. And, oh yeah, this was a very good match. A lot better than I had any expectation for it. I thought this was going to be quite a sloppy match. I thought Charlotte was going to have to carry Trish to like a 10-minute good match. I thought Trish might be past her prime, she's 43, but damn, this was a good match, and Trish can be very proud of herself. She looked amazing. So they both come out, they both look hot. I'm just going to say that right now. Oh boy. Oh yes, Trish Stratus and Charlotte Flair. Woo! Yowie wowie! Woo! So anyway, there was then just the match just started. Trish gets some good moves early in. She looks very good. She's hitting some good moves from Charlotte. There was a "You still got it" chant. But then after the early start from Trish, Charlotte starts to more or less dominate most of the match. She starts to really just dominate. Dominate Trish. There was a part where she big boots Trish out the ring. It was painful, and yeah, it was just dominant display from Charlotte. She was like, "Yeah, you're not worth it," and the crowd trying to get behind Trish. But then Trish starts to get back into the match. Charlotte kicks out of a really cool looking top rope Hurricane Rana from Trish. I was like, "What the hell?" But then it came back and forth. Then Trish kicks out of a big boot, and Charlotte was like, "What? That's more or less Charlotte's finisher, isn't it?" And then Trish hits a figure 4, and then she goes to the full extend, and she hits a figure 8 on Charlotte. The crowd were going crazy, like, tap! But no, Charlotte gets out of it. And then Trish hits a stratisfaction on Charlotte. She kicks out. But yeah, Trish, she looked amazing this match. Full credit to Trish. She really proved me along. I didn't think she was going to be that good. And there was a "This is awesome" chant. It truly was. But then, unfortunately, Charlotte manages to hit the figure 4 herself. And then she hits the figure 8. And yeah, Trish taps, but damn, really good match. 16.5 minutes. It was match of the night so far. Really liked it. Trish looked amazing, and I think this probably was her retirement match to an extent, because once it was finished, there was a big standing ovation for Trish, and she was in the ring. She did the stand rock and roll on the ropes, and yeah, I think this might be Trish's last match, although she might come back for maybe another one-off, but really good. Charlotte looks great because she's just beaten a legend, but yeah, it was a really good match. Great passing of the torch match, but I've got to give it credit. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And Trish looked amazing. considering she's 43, I mean, she's still got it. Absolutely, Trish, you're amazing. Really good match. Really good match. And then we got the WWE Championship match. Yes, Randy Orton going up against Kofi Kingston, the champion. So yeah, I was very much looking forward to this match. You know, it was a great feud. You know how Randy's been holding Kofi down for like 11 years, and now Kofi's finally got his way back up. And Randy's like, "Oh no, you don't." So love the story. So let's get started with the match. So early on in the card, Randy like just pushes Kofi off the top rope out into the ring outside. That was a pretty cool spot. Early part of the match, Randy just dominates Kofi because you forget he's a big dude. Randy, he's bigger than Kofi by quite a big margin. Kofi gets back into it. He hits like a top rope tornado DDT on Randy. That was awesome. And then Kofi starts to go stupid, like Randy did all those years ago. It was great. Then Kofi goes out the ring. He hits like that leap of faith dive he does outside the ring, and he hits Randy with a crossbody. Yeah, Randy hits a draping DDT. Kofi kicks out, but then a really cool spot. Kofi goes for a big dive off the top rope, but Randy catches him. Boom! RKO. Oh, great. I knew we were going to get a great RKO spot at some point in this match, and that was it. Really, really good. And yeah, unfortunately, again, Kofi rolls outside the ring, and then Randy goes back to the ring, and then, of course, Kofi's kid and wife are there, and Randy just starts looking at his kid and mocking his kid. But then this is where it gets weird. The bell rings, ding, 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 and like, what? Apparently, Randy got counted out, or Kofi got counted. They both got counted out because Randy was too busy trying to intimidate Kofi's kid and wife, and I was like, what kind of way is that to end the match? That was a very confusing finish to the match. Yeah, and then Kofi goes nuts. Like, how dare you? He starts whacking Randy with a kendo stick. The crowd were happy. They were chatting bullshit. They were booing. I don't blame them. But in a way, I kind of like it because it does continue the feud. So we know there's going to be like a big rematch now at Clash of Champions. So it protects both guys from getting defeated. So there was a few positives. And if you look at it, it was very similar to AJ Styles and Samoa Joe's title match last SummerSlam. It ended almost the same way, didn't it? With AJ going nuts on Joe after Joe was mocking AJ's family, and it ends with a DQ. So it kind of similar here. It was a good match, 16 and a half minutes. Could have been a bit longer, but I feel like their match at Clash of Champions is going to be a longer match now. It's going to have a nice, clean finish too. So, yeah, it just continue the feud in a way, and it protects both guys, but... So, in a way, I can see the positives. So, yeah, fair enough. And then we got onto the last two matches. We probably got one of the best moments of the entire night. Well, it was, without a doubt. Oh, my God, yes. We got Finn Balor going up against Bray Wyatt, a.k.a. The Fiend. Let me in. love it. So yeah, I was still looking forward to seeing what this new character's going to be like in the ring, The Fiend. And yeah, he comes out, oh, sick. Like he's carrying this like severed Bray Wyatt lantern headlight. It's like that. It's like a Bray Wyatt dead light. It's got like a light coming out of its mouth. Oh, it was freaky. And you see Bray Wyatt, like the mask, and he's wearing a hood, like a leather jacket, and he's like, catching flies. It's like this really heavy metal, creepy version of Bray Wyatt's old theme. And oh, it was sick. I love this entrance. It's like, oh, it's so fucking good, man. He comes to the ring, like you can't see me, and again. Like, oh, I fucking love it, man. Oh, this it's probably one of my new favourite entrances in WWE. So great. Loved it. And Finn's just like, what the hell have I got myself into outside the ring? And then he's just staring at Finn with the mask on. And yeah, it wasn't a long match, obviously. This is always going to be a squash. So the match gets started. Bray Wyatt's just dominating. Finn can barely get any offense, and he's just shocked. And it's creepy. Like, Bray's big. Has Bray gotten bigger? He looked huge here. Like, I'm sure he's the same size as Finn, but he was massive. Maybe the boots have got like a big thing in them, but yeah. And with a mask on, he's just the thing in the corner, just the creepy thing, and Finn's like, oh my God. And yeah, that wasn't a lot. Finn just get a bit of offense in, and looks like he's about to hit the coup de grace but then no, Bray counters into the claw, the mandible claw, and then Bray's like trying to wrestle with his own psyche as well. That was cool in the match. But yeah, hits a claw, and yeah, and that's it. Finn's gone, taps out. Well, he just passes out, and yeah, that's it. Bray Wyatt wins. Only 3.5 minutes. I loved it though. So great. WWE, push this new gimmick to the moon. I do not want Bray Wyatt to lose now. Keep the Fiend undefeated, I think, all the way to WrestleMania. Oh, I love this new character. Like, I fucking love it. The Firefly Funhouse is amazing, and this new character is just so creepy, so intimidating. Oh, I absolutely love it. The entrance, the attire, everything. The crowd were just going, yowie, wowie, it was great. The crowd are fully behind him. And then it ends, and then you get the zooming panel on Bray Wyatt and leaves the ring. It's like, yeah. It was fucking terrifying, man, but I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Oh, I'm getting a Yowie Wowie t-shirt as soon as I can. And yeah, Finn can just go and take some time off now. Yeah, he just got squashed, poor Finn, but yeah, maybe we join the OC when he gets back. But loved it, loved it, loved it. And now I want the Fiend now to just go on an absolute tear of the whole roster. Go and beat up everyone. Maybe he can be the one to beat Seth for the Universal title, eh? Oh, I love that. So yeah. Anyway, speaking of the Universal title, we'll get on to the main event now. Yes, some things to say here as I finish the video. We have Brock Lesnar defending his Universal Championship up against Seth Rollins. So yeah, an injured Seth Rollins, because Seth, got beaten up numerous times on Raw. So I was like, come on, this is going to be an easy win for Brock. You think that, wouldn't you? Anyway, so yeah, Seth got booed on the way out to the ring. He was getting booed. Very little reaction. The Toronto crowd did not like him that much, but he won them over by the end of this match. Brock was getting cheered. So let's get started with the match. The match actually starts off pretty well. Seth counters suplex, and then all of a sudden he gets a curb stomp out of nowhere on Brock. Brock kicks out. I was like, oh my god, where'd that come from? He just boo. And he just picks up Seth by his bandages and starts swinging Seth around. Oh, that looked painful. But then Seth starts to get a lot of offense in. He's injured, but he starts to get lots of offense in. Okay, I get more of that towards the end. But the end, he hits the suicide dive on Brock, 2 outside the ring. But then Brock counters the second one, boom, whacks Seth into the ring post. But then, as Brock gets one of the tables ready, boom, Seth super kicks Brock onto one of the tables, and Seth hits a frog splash on Brock from outside the. Brock goes through the table. Like, what's going on? Seth's kind of getting dominated. I mean, Brock's getting dominated here by an injured Seth Rollins. Yeah, makes no sense. But then Brock, I think, counts as under a 5 or under the suplex, and then Seth hits a second curb stomp, boom, and oh my god, what's going on? But then Brock kicks out, and Paul Heyman's like, oh my god, what's going on? This was so strange. It was so awesome seeing Seth just beat up Brock like this. And then he counters a third F5, so Brock already hit 2 F5s. Brock hits back, so I hit another third F5, but then, Seth counters it, boom, into a third curb stomp, boom. 1, 2, 3. And your new Universal Champion, Seth Rollins, 2-time Universal Champion. What? Like, the crowd popped like crazy. They were going nuts. It was great, because now at least Brock only had a month for the Universal title, his third reign. He only had a month with it. Seth won it back at SummerSlam, but what? I don't know why people have mentioned this more. Why, storyline-wise, kayfabe-wise, this makes 0 sense. How can an injured Seth Rollins beat a fully fit Brock Lesnar? Apparently he can. He's Superman. He's the... What? An injured Seth Rollins can beat and more or less dominate Brock Lesnar. This was quite a dominant match from Seth. Seth got most of the moves in. What? So now you're telling me Seth is the best wrestler on the planet. He can beat anyone now, can't he? It was ridiculous. He beat Brock clean. He was injured. He beat Brock Lesnar clean while Seth was injured. It made 0 sense, but it was great. The crowd popped and everything, but it kind of makes it look like all of Brock's previous opponents who Brock beat clean easily. It makes Braun look stupid. It makes Joe look stupid. It makes Roman look stupid. It makes AJ look stupid. Balor, they all look weak now because they couldn't beat Brock Lesnar when they were fully fit. But an injured Seth Rollins can beat Brock Lesnar. Piece of cake, yeah. Loads of curb stomps. And it makes Brock look a bit of a chump too. And Brock, you couldn't beat an injured Seth Rollins. Like I'm going into this too much, but I didn't like him. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that Seth's Universal Champion, I guess, as long as he gets a good run this time, because I wasn't a fan of Seth's first run as Universal Champion, part of his match with AJ. It wasn't great, so give him a good run with the second belt. Maybe he can hold it all the way to WrestleMania, or Royal Rumble, maybe, and Bray Wyatt can beat him. But yeah, maybe this is Brock's, and I think this will definitely be Brock's last match for the Universal title now. Maybe Brock can move on to something different, maybe for Survivor Series or the Rumble next year. Yeah. Crazy, man, crazy. And that was SummerSlam. It was okay. First half of the show wasn't great, but the second half of the show was amazing. So I'll get off the pre-show was fine. Get off that. Becky Lynch, Natalya was good. Could have been a bit longer, but it was good. Ziggler and Goldberg, I loved it. That was great. Loved it. Ricochet and AJ was good, but it should have been longer. Ember Moon and Bayley, yeah, meh. KO and Shane, loved that. Charlotte and Trish was brilliant. 16.5 minute, great match. Randy and Kofi was good. I wasn't a big fan of the scrappy finish, but I guess it does continue the feud heading into Clash of Champions. So fair enough, was a good match. Love Bray Wyatt's the new Fiend thing. Love it. It was great. Push it to the moon, WWE. Push it to the moon. And in the main event, it was great. It was just a 30 minutes of Seth kicking Brock's ass and then beating him, even though he was injured. Makes no sense. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. It's I will back wrestling wise. I'll be back probably in a few weeks with Callum for our Clash of Champions predictions. That's next pay-per-view in September. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll be back soon. So I hope you all enjoyed SummerSlam, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.